Now, the A-Team back in the day had a lot of two-stroke days, a lot of gatherings at Perkins, a lot of gatherings at Perry's and at Choppers. This was a great two-stroke day. Unfortunately, a few people that joined us did not have the have a two-stroke, but we had a great time anyway. We wound up with 6 bikes on our ride. We wound up with a great adventure with our friend Jim with the Silver Bullet. We'll get to that in the end of the video. Mark with his Suzuki, and of course the Silver Bullet always draws a crowd no matter where he goes. And we just had the best of times. This was a wonderful day, and Bob Navola joined us, and Vince. And of course, every time we had a two-stroke day, we would usually have, well, some two-strokes, but some people would bring 4 strokes, and we would just enjoy the day together. Now, when I did the restoration on this bike and got the historic plates and everything, in my mind I was thinking, you know, there's going to be a lot of days. Luciano had 2 or 3 two-strokes. Mark Morgan had 2 or 3. And I was hoping some of the other people I knew would be interested in this. But what we found out along the way was it didn't matter. As long as you have 2 or 3 two-strokes, the other guys with 4 strokes, they can just, well, enjoy the day is just the best way to put it. Now, I put a lot of time into the restoration of this bike. I spared no expense, no amount of time polishing and cleaning the engine, painting the wheels. Every step of this is done with just a labor of love. The seat that I made from scratch, even the embroidery on the seat with the sewing machine that I have, and the expansion chambers. Now, you don't really, it looks like that would just be an easy thing to fit up the pipes. Well, if you fit them up in the stock way, I didn't want that. I wanted them to be very close together in the front so I'd have additional ground clearance. In the past, when I've had those pipes on a bike, I've worn flat spots in them. Well, I did a lot of work on that, including in the front of the engine. The biggest thing was I sealed it with red gasket sealer, and I did that 5, maybe more times before I got it to seal, that it wasn't dripping and drooling. One of the things, a lot of people that have those expansion chambers, and what would happen would be by the end of the day, they'd be drooling and dripping going down the bike. I didn't want that at all. So after all the time I had put in this, and I mean, there was a lot of time and energy that you polishing little parts, little bolt heads, and just endless amounts of stuff. But it was all done with the idea when we get ready and go for a 2-stroke day. And I had just finished a restoration for Mark Morgan. I had one still back at the shop for Luciano. He had his H1 with 2 sets of body work. 1 set of body work was still at the shop. This was a very, very memorable day, and I am so glad I shot this footage. Share this day with us. It was one to remember. So here we are at Wonderful Choppers waiting. I guess I was the lucky one to get here first. Last guy here buys coffee and bagels and steak and 2-stroke oil. Another smelly 2-stroke.
Nothing like a little 2-stroke in the morning.
Oh my God, how are you?
Doing fine. How are you?
Hey, looking good.
Two of the clan are here.
Yeah. Yeah, we look like the clan, all right. Hey, it looks good.
Thanks.
You can pick up your stuff whenever you're in the area again. You're done. Take it home.
Yeah, I got to...
We're going to work on Glenn's wheels Tuesday. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good.
It's running good. I was on 287. I was doing 160 kilometers. So what is that?
30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour.
The hell do I know? I'm not British.
But I had I was in 4th gear. I had 1 more gear to go.
Yeah. So well, sometimes they don't go as fast in a This goes faster than 50 because I got it geared real high.
Yeah. This
So
is
I
your
can,
option.
you know, follow
click it.
Joe Roselli down through 87.
Click it down to 4th and away it goes.
Yeah, yeah. The hell, we're not having a race anyway. What a day! Oh my goodness! Wow. So what year is this? I never got to ask you. What year is
It's
this?
a 1996.
A 96.
Oh,
okay.
excuse me. It's not a 96. It's an 86.
80.
86.
That must mean I'm 62 instead of 72. Well, 92.
It's an 86. Yes.
Yay! I remember when you were dinking around with the exhaust pipes on this.
Uh-huh.
I do remember that. Ah, you got your historic. There we go. That's the key to life, the historic
Right there,
plates.
Historic plates.
Historic plates. We don't want any of these modern bikes riding today. Navola's got to get historic plates.
Is
Boy, that's going to be a nice pair when you got them side by side.
oh yes.
They'll be beautiful.
Is Luciano coming out today?
I don't know. I didn't call. I put the thing out at 10. You know, for meet up at 10 o'clock. If nobody shows, it's you and me, baby.
I like it.
It's, you know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Kenny Roberts. Who knew Kenny Roberts was still alive? Hey. Hey, line them up. We're having a MotoGP here. You just got to the front of the class. What's going on?
Luciano, that's a 4-stroke sounding 2-stroke.
He can't hear. He's listening to opera. All right. All right, Mike. Mark, you're gonna have to go home and paint your bike yellow. I guess it's Yellow Bike Day.
I guess so. I got a little yellow on the
You got number plates anyway. Hey, it looks good. This the one you just finished the paint on?
I can't, you know, I got the music going.
Yeah, I know. You're listening to pornography.
I listen to my wife complain.
I don't need a recorder for that.
The yellow I got from
Yeah, that's not a bad match. What are you
Yeah.
worried about? It's a little lighter, just a little bit.
I painted this.
Yeah, you did the back,
Yeah.
and you did the silver too.
No, this
The silver was okay.
the silver is original paint. Original. I got second. I got 2 decals. One is silver and black. I didn't like it, so I got that one. It was a plain gel coating. I painted black and the yellow.
Oh, this one's nice and clean. What year is this? This is the fuel injection one?
Yeah,
Oh no, another guy pulls in. He doesn't understand the rules of MotoGP either. Now at least you know the rules of MotoGP. You line up in a... Hey, look at where he does. He pulls right in front. He wants to be the leader today. He just never been...
They all gotta do it their way, you
That's
know?
right.
Mr. MotoGP.
The tire's too big in the front.
Tire?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Bob, what do you think it is for $1,500?
$1,500?
Yeah, look at how nice it is. It's clean. It's fuel injected too.
Yeah, this is the bike. This is all the Japanese or Chinese bodywork again?
No, that's real Suzuki bodywork. He didn't even have to buy the body. Just the tank. The tank had a dent in it.
$1,500.
Look how nice job he did on the tank. He's learning. I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you. All those days in a prison camp learning bodywork.
That's it,
A
man.
Mexican prison camp.
You know, working the yard.
So
You know,
many.
Max could use a
I've
bike
got
like
so
this.
many. I've got
Yeah.
my Honda has got a 16 and a 17.
Did it have historic plates on it?
I don't think it's old enough.
No, I don't think
I mean, they ought to go by the combined age of the owner and the bike. I'd get it historic for a new car.
you're looking good here there. Look at that power center.
Yeah, we'll have a fun day. So weather's supposed to be nice.
Hello.
Hey! Who knew BMW made 2 strokes? Wow, look at the paint.
Collar.
Look at the paint on this thing. Wow.
Looking good, huh?
Boy, you know somebody in the big leagues, huh? Wow.
I threw on some vinyl pinstripe. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, nice.
I
That's
just put
nice.
it on as a test to
Yeah,
see
but
I
if you don't
it.
like it, take it off.
Right. Just as a
I would have
test.
made it orange.
Bring back old memories.
Yeah, yeah. What a day.
Good to see you.
So we got some of the A team here. We're still missing some. I don't think Glenn can make it today. He's He's got issues that he's got to deal with, family stuff, like I had yesterday, but
What a beautiful day.
oh man, I'm ready.
Going out to,
It's good to see
I'm
you.
ready. I was ready to get out the lightweight leathers here, and I said, nah, not yet.
Oh, yeah, huh? Oh, just
stable. It's just he has myself has another off power to go punches through.
Luciano, did you say he's got the tire on the front is too big?
One size. Hey, long time no see, brother.
Is that?
Hey, Luch, is this yours? That's a nice looking machine here. Holy shit.
Fuel injection.
Wow.
Fuel injection.
Like a 2002. I was going to say 2009.
I started to make a fuel injection in 2001.
That's a nice bike.
Oh, nice. That's so much
Smooth and yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah, a lot of power for 600. Holy cow.
Yeah.
These things are faster than the bikes we used to race.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
A 600's faster than like the 1000s we raced.
Oh, but not even close.
My FZ 600 is like a 250 compared
Oh,
to
They did get it from China.
Too much.
Is it China?
Came without gas tank shell, so the gas tank was a totally different color.
I thought this was the one that was yellow to begin with.
Yeah. No, it was gray.
It was
Silver gray.
okay. I got them confused. Well,
I had to
got
go
35
find
bikes. What the hell? I can't keep track of them.
Yellow, how much is this?
And sometime you ask them, is it the red one? Oh, that red one. It ain't that red one. It's that red. One day we were gonna ride. He says, Lakeside all blue bikes today. I said, well, I got blue bikes. So we get up here. Joe Roselli comes in with a red bike. Oh, I can't ride with him today.
You're in the back of the pack.
Like so prejudiced. It's ridiculous.
I like this with the silver back here. That looks good.
Yeah.
That's a nice accent.
Yeah. Okay, the real set's coming.
Oh, you're kidding.
$100, beautiful,
Wow.
adjustable, so many freaking holes
Yeah.
coming from China.
Wow.
So we're going to have to peel you off the bike.
Luciano, did you know they make bike parts in other places besides China?
Their economy would crash.
Yeah.
If he got sick, their economy would crash.
If we want to get even with China, we just
Then I'll get that
disconnect
book.
his credit
Yeah,
card.
we stop his credit card, right?
Oh my God.
Goddamn, Mark, this is looking
You
good
know,
over there.
if Max keeps talking about riding, you and I are gonna go shopping.
Oh, this is-
He's got how you got bikes for sale still, huh? Don't you? Out of the fleet.
50 Ninja.
The Ninja's nice. Actually, that would be a good bike for him. Oh, what a day! What a day! What a day!
yeah, 80, 90.
What a day!
You didn't even realize you had another gear.
Anyway, we're just gonna wait and see if anybody else is coming, and then we're gonna head out. Can't make this up, but a guy shows up with some clothing in the back of his car that he's looking to sell real cheap. Yeah, if you had a Ducati jacket, Luciano will buy it. There's a local stolen clothing dealer here. Oh my God. Here's what two strokes do best. they knew we were coming. They had to send an extra truck. Oh my God. This is the only gas station around that sells premix. Watch. Something happened to the kickstand here. Just use the electric starter.
Wait, what?
What did the little ball jumped out?
That's his left hand, the electric
Maybe it's
starter.
just stuck. I thought I lubed it when I took it apart, but I guess not.
There's a move.
How big is the motor in this?
Oh,
It's locking.
Yeah, it's locked, so. Luckily it
there's Jim.
fires right up.
Hey!
That thing's nice.
Yeah,
I looked
nice.
at that bike when I was, they had no
Yeah,
problems.
he won't let me test ride it, so it must be really good.
Listen, I got your pictures, Ice.
Anybody want a
They're
cup of
not good
coffee?
pictures.
I do.
So, whenever
Want one?
you send
Yeah.
me your phone number and
Anything cream sugar?
whatever you want
Cream and sugar's fine.
I think that's what it is.
That's,
Hide in the woods, I know what it was.
Like gorilla, hiding in the woods. good.
So
We were hit 2 hours behind a lumberyard, and he actually laid down on top of the bike thinking, okay, the cops won't see me here.
Yeah, he pretended he was a 2x4. How'd that work out?
More action next time.
Hey! You're finally gonna get to test ride a real 400. Oh, come on, let's go up the Perkins.
Yes, exactly.
Penton's.
Penton, yes. Sachs.
Yeah.
I had a Tyrant. I bet you guys don't even know what a Tyrant is.
No.
What? It's a Sachs.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tail.
Yeah, it comes off.
Oh, perfect.
Look at that.
Look at that. You can put a sausage under there and
Got a
smuggle it into the
little
country.
bag.
You can get a $5 foot long.
You should advertise for Subway. You could be that new guy that's a child perv.
You lift that up, it can't get any more simpler.
Wow.
Than this,
You don't even need tools.
A rectifier and 3 wires.
Yeah,
It's got a little
I love it. I
battery.
love the hell out of it.
So here we are, Beaver.
What's the go wrong in
Two-stroke
there?
Sunday.
Nothing.
The 2 strokes everywhere. Luciano will be here next week.
Anyone could spend $20,000 on a bike, 15, whatever it is. This is what it's all about.
It's the raw essence of a bike.
You can spend all the money you want. If you're having more fun than me, congratulations.
Yes. If you're gonna have more fun than this bike,
You ain't.
than on this bike,
You
then I
ain't.
think you got the whole theory of fun wrong.
No,
'Cause
you
that-
weren't a kid. You were born an adult. It's 2-stroke Sunday.
Oh, you're welcome in the pitch.
Women always welcome.
Do you want to get in the picture?
Babies even more welcome.
Do you want me in the picture? I'll take
Sure.
Yeah, because he's got the oil pump and he pours some in the gas tank.
No, I only pour the oil in when I ride in front of you, Mark. We gotta oil you up so you don't wear out.
I was smoking a turkey behind you guys.
It's turned out to be 2-stroke heaven.
This thing was it's a lot of fun to ride behind you. I never made something like this.
Make
Would
believe
have never
it's
thought to do that.
store.
You make I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh my God. That is beautiful. There you go. I could. I even know where there's a donor bike I could probably get for free if I wanted it. You gotta tell my wife I got more room and I'll put them on the back porch. She'll like that. Hey, ride safe. How cool is that? But just when I was ready to say nothing ever breaks on 2 strokes, I come down the mountain and our 2-stroke, it's the throttle cable where they both come together, I guarantee it. Let's see if I can see it from here.
Does look a little fucked up. I think that might have.
Let's see. You can just put your finger in here and you can tell. Nope, it's still open. Yeah. It just jumped back down. Okay, now you've got the resistance out of it. But usually on these, it's the back that'll jump out.
Oh yeah, look, one of them does look out of whack.
Yeah, push it in. Yes, there it is. There's the problem right there.
See if you can get it.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and if you got a zip tie, safety wire would be better than a zip tie. Let me see if I got a zip tie in my pocket.
I think it just went.
Look at that. Another proud repair. Now, when you have a two-stroke, you got to be ready. Now, what we learned from this, we both learned we're going to carry some zip tie. I'm going to stick some under the seat of the bike.
Yeah,
Because a zip tie would have made this repair real easy.
Or chewing gum or coat
Well,
hangers.
you know what, too?
All that stuff.
Safety wire all rolled up in a ball. You can just hide it somewhere under the frame. As I'm laughing, I hope I make it home.
All right.
Karen, I'll be home in 10 minutes. And look who shows up. Look at this. Where does that water come from?
That's actually natural spring.
Wow.
I know people that bottle that water.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty neat. And looking back, this was one of the best two-stroke Sundays ever. And I hope you've enjoyed sharing this day with us. And of course, the big thing, sharing the passion for keeping these old two-strokes alive and well. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have a very, very eclectic channel. One of the new features we have now is some of the videos are grouped into groups that you can access all the videos for one category in one mouse click. And it should be very convenient and very handy. Just check out the feature on the main screen playlist. And thanks to everybody for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and it makes this channel possible with all the things we do, the painting, the wheels, the polishing. And please take a second or two and hit the like button. And thanks everyone for watching.